Hello. So today I am 3 weeks and 4 days post-op from a Mommy Makeover, which is a tummy tuck, liposuction, fat transfer, breast lift, and breast augmentation. So I am doing something that is at least a few viewers' pet peeve, and that's I'm filming in portrait mode instead of landscape. The reason that I'm in portrait mode is because when I film in landscape, I have some wonky ass looking eyes. And I do have something called esotropia, which caused my eyes to turn in, but I had surgery for that when I was a little girl. So, it doesn't usually happen with my glasses on. It's usually if they're off and if I'm tired. So, that's bizarre for me to see. And it's like, oh God, I don't want to revisit those days. It's been a while. So, I'm not, my phone's not propped up. It is literally in my hand this time. And the reason for that is because I am in my living room. I'm laying on the wedge system I got for my living room couch. And basically, I just want to post and let you guys know that I feel like shit. And the reason I feel like shit is because I keep doing way too much. And my friends keep yelling at me and say, slow it down, sit down. And it's like, okay, but nothing gets done when I sit down and don't do all the things on the planet. So here I am, right? So like yesterday was Monday and I worked. I went to endermology. After endermology, I went to TJ Maxx and picked up a couple things. And then after TJ Maxx, I went next door to Home Goods and picked up a couple things. And then I came home and I don't remember what else I did yesterday, but like I just got to the point where my back was hurting so bad I was like hunched over, and I haven't really hunched over during this surgery. So I was like, wow, maybe I should work on taking it easy. So what do I do today? Today is a day off of work. And so I needed to get a urine test done for nursing school. So I went and I did a pee test, and then I drove to the other side of town and I had to get fingerprinted. So I walked around and found the place to get fingerprinted, and then I got fingerprinted. And then I was like, oh, I need some heavy whipping cream. So I went to Costco and I got heavy whipping cream, and I got pork belly, and I got pork loins, and I got ground beef. And of course, these are all in huge packages. Usually the heavy whipping cream, I buy 8 at a time, and I just like take a box of it and hike it in the cart. Well, obviously I could not do that. So I just put like 1 at a time in the cart, and then unloaded it into the car. So, and I got like a rotisserie chicken because I knew by the time I got home, I was gonna be toast. And so I got home, and like a few minutes before I got home, the electricians called me to tell me they were at my house because my bathroom exhaust fan had gone out and they were coming to install a new one. And I was like, oh God, I'll be like 2 minutes behind you. And so they were very awesome, and they were like, no problem, like we can wait. And literally it was 2 minutes. Like a lot of people say, oh, I'll be there in 5 minutes, but they really mean like 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes. I don't understand this phenomenon. So when I told them 2 minutes, I would assume they thought that I meant like that I was like really like 10 minutes, but it was legitimately 2. Like when I tell you I'm going to be there in like 5 minutes, I'm probably going to be there in between 4 and 7 minutes. Like I'm pretty spot on with that stuff. So, the art of like conversation massaging where you like little white lie people, I don't know. I don't get it apparently, and I don't do it right because I'm honest about that crap. So they installed my new bathroom fan, but while they did that, I chatted with them. My daughter unloaded the car because by this point I was just like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to make it. And so she was bringing in meat, and she put it on the kitchen table, and I was just going to put it away real quick because I didn't want it sitting out. And I went to lift it up and like nearly dropped it, and like immediately turned back around and threw it back on the kitchen table. And she yelled at me, and she's like, lay down, stop doing stuff. And so she was like, whatever you need, I will get it for you. So I was like, okay. So she fed me some rotisserie chicken and like got me water and, did all of that stuff. So, but I'm struggling to eat. Like my tummy doesn't feel great, and I ate a chicken leg, but it took me probably 45 minutes to get through a freaking chicken leg. And so then like I like drank 2 cups of coffee this morning. I typically drink 3. My French press makes 3. And so I poured another cup of coffee and I put some heavy whipping cream in it. Like, I cannot drink it. I just can't get through it. So not feeling great. Not feeling great. This is what happens when you do too much, like day after day after day. I should have taken the opportunity after yesterday doing too much of sitting down and doing like nothing today. And so now I'm at the point where I have no choice but to do nothing because I'm so just like exhausted and jacked and in pain. Like, man, I'm in a lot of pain. My abdominal muscles are hurting so bad. And I'm pretty sure that that's from driving. Even though, like I mentioned the other day, I have 2 cars. And one of them is a Volkswagen sport wagon. It's a Jetta sport wagon. And so it's low to the ground. It's a diesel, so it's a turbo, so it's kind of like high powered, but it's a station wagon. So it's large, right? And then my other one is a BMW X5, and it's the same length as the Jetta, but it is 6 inches wider, and of course it's taller because it's an SUV. Well, it drives so much easier than the Volkswagen. Like it's way easier for me to drive, but probably because I'm up higher, it's taking a lot more core strength. And so sometimes I think I have core strength, and then like when I'm driving and I'm using core strength and I'm like, oh God, I have no core strength, clearly, right? So, but I think that's part of why my abdominal muscles are hurting so badly. So tomorrow I have to work, and then I also have a dentist appointment that's about an hour away. That'll be the longest I've driven in months and months and months. And so my friend is like, an hour? That's a long ways to drive for a dentist. Well, I have really bad anxiety at the dentist. And this dentist, oh, she's so fantastic. She's wonderful. And she does such a great job. And she has listened to me and listened to my concerns. And I've only had to have her fill, I think, 1 cavity, and she did such a stupendously fantastic job. So driving to see her for an hour is not a big deal, especially because I only do it a few times a year. My daughter goes with me, so we both get cleanings simultaneously. But the problem is that I just recently had surgery, and I'm driving a total of 2 hours. So I suspect by the time I get home tomorrow, I will once again be completely wiped out. So I'm basically gonna sit on the couch for the entire rest of the day and do nothing. I made burgers yesterday, so we have burgers ready made. And I have that rotisserie chicken, so I can eat that. And then I have protein bars. I have no excuse for getting up off of this couch other than to like get water and go to the bathroom. So hopefully tomorrow, by the time I have to go to the dentist, I will feel a lot better than I do. But this is my, you do too much, and this is the end result. Your body will force you to comply. So anyway, that's my update. I've got some YouTube topics some surgery topics I need to talk about for YouTube videos, but those are not going to happen today and probably not going to happen tomorrow. So hopefully they will be done no later than this weekend. So if you like my videos, you hit press the like button, and if you'd like, subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. And I will see you guys again soon. Goodbye.